We need to talk about a major weather situation that is developing right now across the United States. A dangerous Arctic outbreak is about to deliver the most intense cold of 2025 so far, and it is going to bring life-threatening temperatures, hazardous wind chills, and multiple waves of snow to dozens of states over the next several days. This is serious weather that demands your attention and preparation. If you live anywhere from the Rockies to the East Coast, especially if you are in the Northern Plains, Midwest, or Ohio Valley, this forecast is critical for you and your family. Before we get into the Arctic blast, I must address urgent breaking news from the Pacific Northwest because lives are at risk right now. Washington state is experiencing catastrophic flooding with up to 100,000 residents potentially evacuated today. An additional 3 to 5 inches of rain is expected on areas that already received several inches. Areas outside Seattle, northwest Washington near Olympia, and regions north of Vancouver face catastrophic river flooding that could reach record levels over 24 to 36 hours. If you are under evacuation orders, leave immediately. Do not wait. If you have friends or family in Washington or Oregon, reach out now. Make sure they know what is happening. Now, shifting focus to the main event, the historic Arctic outbreak impacting a massive portion of the United States starting tomorrow through early next week. This is extreme cold we almost never see, with temperatures that can shatter decades-old records and wind chills causing frostbite in minutes. Conditions can be life-threatening without proper preparation. Our jet stream, which controls airflow, has a strong dip across the Midwest and Ohio Valley, intensifying dramatically by Friday and Saturday. By Friday, the jet stream angles sharply northwest, transporting enormous Arctic air volumes from central Canada down across the northern plains, through the Midwest, into the Ohio Valley, eventually reaching the mid-Atlantic and southeast. By late Saturday, especially Sunday, positioning delivers the absolute coldest air. Life-threatening temperatures arrive across Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa, and the Dakotas. Wind chills could plunge to -50 degrees in some locations. You might be wondering how cold it is actually going to get. Let me walk you through this city by city so you can find your location and understand exactly what you are facing. This is crucial information for your preparation. We already have below-average temperatures right now. Most of the Midwest, Great Lakes, and Northeast are running about 10 degrees below average. Even Florida is cooler than normal. But this is nothing, absolutely nothing, compared to what is coming. Friday afternoon and evening, the Arctic air slams south. Montana, the Dakotas, and Minnesota will drop to 30 degrees below average. Some areas could be even colder than that. Saturday is when it becomes truly extreme. Cities like Fargo and Grand Forks could be running 45 to 50 degrees below average. Let that sink in. 45 to 50 degrees colder than normal for mid-December. Wisconsin and Minnesota, widespread areas 30 to 50 degrees below average. Sunday, it gets worse. Much worse. We are talking about a massive area covering Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa, the Dakotas, Minnesota, and Nebraska, where temperatures will be 30 to 50 degrees below their normal values. This is an exceptionally sharp and dangerous cold blast. Here are your specific numbers. Find your city. Saturday morning, sub-zero temperatures are widespread across the region. Fargo, you are looking at dangerous -20 degrees. Grand Forks, around -20 degrees. Minneapolis, -8 degrees. Green Bay, -7 degrees. Madison, -5 degrees. These are actual air temperatures before we even consider the wind. Sunday morning brings the most extreme cold of this entire event. Northwest Minnesota could drop to -30 to -32 degrees. I need you to understand something important here. In the lower elevations across the United States, we have not seen temperatures reach -30 degrees anywhere this entire year. In fact, this is challenging the coldest temperatures we have seen in the past 2 years. This is exceptionally rare cold. Chicago, you are forecast for around 0 degrees Sunday morning. Springfield, Illinois, 0 degrees. Milwaukee, -3 degrees. Des Moines, -5 degrees. Sunday afternoon, many locations will not climb above 0. Minneapolis, the forecast high temperature, the warmest it gets all day, is -2 degrees. That is the high. Chicago manages to climb to 14 degrees. Green Bay reaches 11 degrees. Madison hits about 8 degrees. These are dangerously cold temperatures for an entire day. Monday, the sub-zero temperatures push further south. Indiana and Ohio start seeing temperatures at or below zero in many areas. The freezing line, where temperatures drop to 32 degrees, extends incredibly far south. We are talking Jacksonville, Florida, Tallahassee, New Orleans. All of these areas will be at or near freezing Monday morning. Central Florida will be in the 30s and low 40s. This cold reaches areas that rarely see temperatures this low. Monday and Tuesday, the extreme cold persists across the Ohio Valley, Southeast, and entire East Coast. Temperatures 10 to 20 degrees below average. Wednesday and Thursday of next week, finally, we get relief. The pattern flips dramatically. Warm air surges north. Nebraska and surrounding states will see 60s and 70s. Texas could hit the 80s. This warm surge could challenge record-high temperatures. But that is next week. First, we have to survive this dangerous cold. Now let us talk about wind chill. And this is where this situation becomes critically dangerous. Wind chill is what the temperature actually feels like on your exposed skin when you factor in the wind. This is not just a number. This directly affects how quickly your body loses heat and how quickly frostbite can occur. When I give you these wind chill values, understand that this is the danger level you are actually facing. We are looking at a widespread area across the Midwest, with wind chills between -20 and -40 degrees. Some locations could see wind chills approach -50 degrees. This is life-threatening cold. This is not an exaggeration. This is not clickbait. This is the medical reality. At these wind chills, exposed skin can develop frostbite in 5 to 10 minutes. Let me repeat that because it is critical. 5 to 10 minutes. That is how fast frostbite can occur. Saturday morning and continuing through the entire day Saturday, here are your wind chills. Milwaukee, it will feel like -25 degrees. Chicago, -28 degrees. Indianapolis, -25 degrees. Minneapolis, -30 to -35 degrees. Des Moines, -30 degrees. Madison, -27 degrees. These wind chills last all day. There is no warm-up. All day Saturday, these are your conditions. Sunday morning, the wind chills become even more extreme. Fargo and Grand Forks, you could feel temperatures of -45 to -50 degrees. -50. Think about that. Minneapolis, -30 to -35 degrees. Duluth, -35 to -40 degrees. Chicago and Milwaukee, -25 to -30 degrees. These are the coldest wind chills many of these cities have experienced in years. All day, Sunday, Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota, and the Dakotas will feel sub-zero temperatures. All day long. This means if you go outside, you must be fully protected. This is not optional. This is mandatory for safety. Here is what you need to do. Layer your clothing properly. Start with a moisture-wicking base layer against your skin. Add an insulating middle layer like fleece or down. Top with a windproof and waterproof outer shell. Wear insulated winter boots rated for extreme cold. Wear insulated gloves, not cloth gloves. Insulated. Wear a winter hat that covers your ears completely. Use a scarf, neck gaiter, or balaclava to cover your nose, mouth, and cheeks. Protect every inch of exposed skin. This is not negotiable. Frostbite happens fast in these conditions. You will not always feel it happening. Numbness is often the first sign, but by then, damage may already be occurring. If you feel numbness, tingling, or burning sensations, get inside immediately. Do not ignore these warning signs. Limit your time outdoors to only essential activities. If you do not have to go outside, do not. If you must go outside, keep trips as short as possible. 5 minutes maximum if you can manage it. Picture yourself Saturday morning. You need to warm up your car. You walk outside. The cold hits you like a wall. It is painful. Within 1 minute, your face starts to sting. Within 3 minutes, if your hands are not properly protected, your fingers start to hurt. Within 5 minutes, exposed skin is at risk. Within 10 minutes, you are in the danger zone for frostbite. This is how severe this cold is. This is why preparation and proper clothing are absolutely essential. Now, on top of this extreme cold, we are dealing with multiple rounds of snow. The weather pattern is setting up for what we call Alberta Clippers. These are fast-moving storm systems that originate in Canada and sweep quickly across the northern United States. They typically do not produce massive snow amounts, but they can still deliver several inches of snow. And when you stack multiple clippers on top of each other, the totals add up. Plus, these systems are perfectly timed to occur right in the middle of this extreme cold, which makes travel even more dangerous and snow removal more difficult. Let me give you the timeline so you know exactly when snow arrives. Right now, Thursday morning, snow and freezing rain falling across the Dakotas. Ice storm warning in effect for northern South Dakota with quarter to half-inch ice possible. Extremely dangerous driving now. Stay off roads if possible. Late morning into early afternoon, snow expands east. Minnesota and Iowa see increasing snowfall. Minneapolis, Des Moines, getting light to moderate snow through midday. This afternoon, heaviest snow develops across Iowa, Illinois, southern Wisconsin, and Indiana. Snowfall rates could reach 1 to 2 inches per hour during heaviest bands. This lasts approximately 3 to 6 hours. Tonight around 6 to 7 p.m. Snow ongoing when many head home from work. Chicago area, light to moderate snow. West of Milwaukee, near Madison, light to moderate snow. Eastern Iowa, near Davenport, same. Heaviest snow tonight from southern Indiana northward past Springfield, Illinois. By 9 to 10 p.m., snow expands east. Eastern Kentucky, southwestern Ohio near Cincinnati, West Virginia, most of central and northern Indiana. Overnight into early Friday morning. Snow weakens moving east. Falling apart crossing Appalachian Mountains. What remains drops light snow across Virginia, far southern Maryland, Delaware, before ending Friday afternoon. Friday evening, lake effect snow develops across Michigan. Not particularly heavy. Saturday brings more organized lake effect in far western New York south of Buffalo. Saturday afternoon, a second Alberta clipper arrives with another snow round across Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky. Let me give you city-specific snowfall totals so you know what to expect. From the first clipper Thursday into Friday, we are looking at widespread 2 to 6 inches across Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, and Kentucky. Des Moines, expect 4 to 6 inches. Chicago, 3 to 5 inches. Indianapolis, 4 to 7 inches. Rockford, Illinois, 4 to 6 inches. Fort Wayne, Indiana, 5 to 7 inches. When the second clipper arrives Saturday, another 3 to 6 inches falls across eastern Iowa, central Illinois, and western Indiana. Now add those together for your total snowfall from both systems. Des Moines total, 6 to 10 inches. Chicago total, 5 to 9 inches. Indianapolis total, 7 to 12 inches. Peoria, Illinois total, 8 to 12 inches. Springfield, Illinois total, 6 to 10 inches. Rockford total, 7 to 11 inches. These are meaningful totals, especially spread across multiple days, and especially when combined with the extreme cold. Here is what this means for you practically. Snow removal becomes an ongoing multi-day task. You clear your driveway and sidewalk Thursday evening. Friday morning, you might need to clear again. Saturday, you are clearing again. Each time you go out to shovel or snowblow, you are exposing yourself to increasingly dangerous cold. Roads will remain slippery and snow-covered for multiple days because there is no warm-up to melt anything. Visibility will be reduced during the heavy snow bands, especially Thursday afternoon and Saturday afternoon, and maintenance crews are working in these same extreme cold conditions, which makes keeping roads clear more challenging. Let me break this down region by region. Each region has its own specific story, its own specific impacts, and its own specific preparations you need to make. Find your region. If you are in the northern plains, North Dakota and Minnesota, you face the most extreme conditions. Saturday morning, temperatures drop to -15 to -25 degrees. Sunday morning, -25 to -35 degrees. Wind chills Saturday and Sunday, -35 to -50 degrees. This is life-threatening cold causing frostbite in under 5 minutes. You also get light to moderate snow Thursday and Friday, 2 to 5 inches. Snow is not your biggest concern. The extreme cold is. Make sure heating works properly. Have backup heating. Check fuel levels. Check on elderly neighbors. Bring all pets inside. Cancel travel plans if possible. If you must travel, pack extensive emergency supplies. If you are in the upper Midwest, Wisconsin and Michigan, you face dangerous cold plus ongoing lake effect snow. Saturday and Sunday mornings, temperatures -5 to -15 degrees. Wind chills -25 to -40 degrees. Lake effect snow downwind of Lake Superior and Michigan Friday through Sunday could add 6 to 12 inches in snowbelt areas. Milwaukee, Madison, Green Bay, Grand Rapids all deal with this combination. Travel Saturday and Sunday is extremely hazardous with near whiteout conditions in lake effect bands. Avoid travel if possible. If you must travel, slow down significantly, increase following distance to 10 car lengths, have emergency supplies. If you are in the central Midwest, Illinois, Iowa, and Indiana, you get both snow waves and extreme cold. 2 Alberta clippers bring combined snowfall of 4 to 8 inches, some areas up to 10 inches. Chicago, 5 to 9 inches total. Indianapolis, 7 to 12 inches total. Des Moines, 6 to 10 inches total. First wave Thursday, second wave Saturday. Saturday morning, temperatures near 0 to -10 degrees. Sunday morning, many areas stay below 0 all day. Wind chills -20 to -35 degrees. This combination makes weekend travel extremely dangerous. Avoid travel if possible. If you must travel, ensure someone knows your route and arrival time. If you are in the Ohio Valley, Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia, you get moderate snow Thursday into Friday, 3 to 6 inches across most areas. Snow moves out Friday afternoon, then cold arrives. Saturday morning, 5 to 10 degrees. Sunday morning, 0 to 5 degrees. Wind chills Sunday -10 to -20 degrees. This is exceptionally cold for your region. Pipes risk freezing. Let faucets drip overnight. Open cabinet doors under sinks. Check heating adequacy. Have backup heating. Check on elderly residents. Bring pets inside. If you are in the Mid-Atlantic, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, you get light snow Friday, 1 to 3 inches. Bigger story is cold through weekend into early next week. Saturday temperatures well below freezing. Sunday, teens and low 20s all day. Monday morning, widespread teens. Extended freezing can stress infrastructure and heating. Stock up on essentials today and tomorrow. Check heating systems. Have backup plans. If you are in the southeast and Florida, by Monday, freezing line extends to Jacksonville and Tallahassee, New Orleans near freezing. Central Florida, Orlando and Tampa areas see mid to upper 30s Monday morning. Very cold for your region. Protect sensitive tropical plants. Cover or bring inside. Protect outdoor pipes and irrigation. Elderly residents may lack adequate heating. Check on them. Bring pets inside, especially at night. Your preparation timeline is absolutely critical. Today and tomorrow are your prep days when you can safely get everything you need. By Saturday, conditions become too dangerous. Today, Thursday, complete all errands. Stock up on food for at least 5 days. Get basics and non-perishables. Stock up on water, 1 gallon per person per day for 3 days. Fill prescriptions now. Get gasoline, fill vehicles completely. Get propane or heating fuel. Check heating system. Replace filters. Test operation. Charge all devices. Check flashlight batteries. Tomorrow, Friday, finish outdoor tasks. Friday is your last easy day. Stock up on ice melt or sand. Make sure snow removal equipment is ready. Bring in outdoor items. Check on neighbors, especially elderly or those alone. Bring pets inside with adequate food and water. Confirm weekend plans. If you have travel scheduled, seriously reconsider. Saturday and Sunday, stay home. Conditions most dangerous. Minimize outdoor exposure. If you must go out, full cold weather gear with every inch covered. Limit outdoor time to 10 minutes or less. Must-have checklist. Full gas tank in each vehicle. Emergency car kit with blankets. Extra winter clothes. Food. Water. Flashlight with batteries. First aid kit. Phone charger. Shovel. Ice scraper. Jumper cables. At home, food for 5 days. Water for 5 days. All prescriptions. Flashlights and batteries. Backup heating if possible. Ice melt and sand. Snow removal equipment. Charged phone and backup battery. Emergency contacts list. Special considerations. Elderly residents at higher risk. Check on them multiple times. Ensure adequate heating, food, medications. Small children need extra protection. They lose body heat faster. Keep inside as much as possible. People with chronic health conditions avoid cold exposure. Pets must come inside. All pets inside Saturday and Sunday. Travel guidance. If you can postpone travel, do it. That is safest. If you must travel, leave early before conditions worsen. Check road conditions first. Drive well below normal speeds. Increase following distance to 10 car lengths. Turn on headlights. Pack emergency supplies. Tell someone your route and arrival time. Stay on main highways. Avoid rural shortcuts. If conditions worsen, find safe place to stop like gas station or hotel. If you slide off or break down, stay with vehicle, run engine for heat, ensuring exhaust clear of snow, call for help, do not walk in these temperatures. Looking beyond this weekend, Monday through Wednesday remain cold but less extreme. Temperatures gradually moderate. By Wednesday and Thursday, pattern flips. Warm air surges north. Many areas will be in 60s and 70s by Thursday or Friday. Texas could reach 80s. Dramatic temperature swing in less than a week. I am not seeing major winter storms until potentially Christmas. Pattern looks quieter for snow after this weekend. Pacific Northwest continues heavy rain and flooding risk through mid-next week. Summary. Dangerous Arctic outbreak Friday through Sunday. Life-threatening cold Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures -30 degrees in coldest spots. Wind chills, -50 degrees possible, causing frostbite in 5 to 10 minutes. Multiple snow rounds. 4 to 8 inches total from 2 Alberta clippers. Thursday into Friday and Saturday. Hazardous travel all weekend. Action timeline. Today and tomorrow, prepare. Get errands done, stock up on food, water, fuel, medications, check heating. Saturday and Sunday, stay home, minimize outdoor exposure, dress properly if you must go out. Essential supplies, full gas tank, vehicle emergency kit, 5 days food and water, medications, flashlights and batteries, backup heating, snow removal equipment, charged phone and backup power, emergency contacts. This is serious and dangerous weather requiring your attention and preparation. But if you prepare properly and take this seriously, you will be okay. Preparation makes the difference. I cannot stress enough how important preparation is. This is dangerous cold with real consequences if not prepared. Take action today and tomorrow. Do not wait. We will keep you updated through this event. I will have another update tomorrow Friday with any forecast changes. Check back for latest information. This is real, this is serious, but you can handle this if prepared. Get your supplies, make your plans, check on your neighbors, keep your family safe. Stay safe, stay warm, look out for each other, and I will see you tomorrow with another update.